Oh, that's a little cold. We're in the coffee's a little too cold phase. The game! Thank you, everybody, for joining me. This is Speak of the Joker. Welcome to the show. Today, we're going to play Motor Town Behind the Wheel, a game that is still in early access. I took about a month off. There have been some updates, but that's not why I'm back. I'm back because I want to finally try the online mode. So what I'm going to do is, as you can see, the name is Freaky Joker. This is the name I use on the internet. Speak of the Joker is the name of the channel. And I'm going to create a public map first. I don't have a specific plan. I'm going to create a online map where people can join. And then I'm going to probably pop into other people's and just I don't know, see what happens. This is not like a competitive online or it's not like a GTA or something. So it's not like, oh no, these people, we're going to start a war. It's more like we help each other. Or as far as I can tell, you can pull people over for speeding and things like that. Which is kind of a funny idea. Before we get started, we're going to turn this day-night cycle. I did log in last night to test what this meant. I always left it as default. This does mean it takes longer to get night. So what I don't know is this also mean it stays night for like a super long time? Because that would also be bad, but we're going to find out. I don't know. So we can allow 10 people to join. It's public. And the funny thing is, originally I came back because I wanted to try the other maps. There are no other maps. I always did the island, and then I never actually bothered to check if there were others. So there we go. I'm gonna clean it. All right, one second, and then we'll get going. Okay, I don't know where that sneeze came from, but it was not great. It was not great. Okay, let me talk about the jacket. Oh, my assistant thinks I'm talking to it, which is funny because well, doesn't matter. All right, let's talk about the jacket. It looks a little weird on camera, and all cameras, in fact, have trouble picking up some of the detail, but essentially what this is it feeds junk license plate data into automatic camera readers. So I feel like it's very fitting for this game. If you were to be, well, let's say walking down the street and there were, cameras trying to find people for parking or something, this would load in a bunch of false data. So it's interesting. It's here in America we have something called the First Amendment, which is often mischaracterized, used in ways that are unpleasant, but that's a debate for philosophers, not for me. But what it does allow is for you to wear all manner of clothing, including things that people trying to hand out parking tickets might be a little annoyed at. I don't know. I've only ever worn this a couple times, and no one has ever said anything to me. It probably doesn't even work that well, but I think it's a fun idea, and it's funny for a stream about games. And I did notice immediately that it's nighttime. The whole reason I did this was so that it wouldn't be nighttime. So I'm going to exit the menu. I wonder if this is because I tried last night and I put it on 5 minutes and then it became night and then I did that. I don't know. I honestly, the game's developer is very accessible on Discord, but I've never asked any questions. Oh, this guy wants to talk to me. So we want to also try. So we're online. So people may randomly join, but I'm planning on joining other people's servers when it gets a little later in the morning. But we also do want to try some of the features that I've never done before. Construction equipment, things like that. So me... I actually don't know where the construction is. I could have done some research, but I think what makes this game fun, at least in part, is you know, just experiencing it. Oh, there we go. Okay, so now it's daytime. Okay, so now I want to exit. Oh. What? Okay. I don't know what that other screen was, but now if I do this... I don't know how to actually invite people to this, but I'm guessing it's Freaky Joker's server because that's how everyone else's is named.
Hello.
How can I get driving experience? Okay. I was actually kind of hoping he would have more to say, but that's okay. You know, this is a game where it would benefit you to have money, and I don't have it. There's cars that cost, you know, 300,000 or whatever, and I don't have them. And actually, sorry, I just noticed. Let me move. There we go. Ah, move me over. There we go. At 8 o'clock, my time, which is in 50 minutes, 50 minutes, I do want to just kind of acknowledge some of the things going on in the world, and I wanted to save it to typically when more people are here, if that is something you're wondering about. Okay, I realize I don't know where the construction equipment is. I thought it was on the map. Okay, we're gonna drive this way and keep on the outside of the road because we're gonna find it. Oh, excuse me. And let me tell you something, people. I tuned in because I specifically had a question about online. I tuned into another Twitch streamer who was playing this about, I don't know, a week ago. No, this is about 10 days ago. Well, it doesn't really matter. And I was asking some questions about the online. And, you know, he wasn't actually sure about all of them either, which was funny. But that's what got me kind of like reinterested in the game and coming back to it. So that's why I'm here. And this sun, by the way, in the game is like, I caught it right at morning. Like, look at that. Ah. Oh yes, I was going to mention though that other people are kind of... Officer? Other people are kind of amazing drivers, and I have a lot to learn. So, in a way, it was inspiring, and not shaming, because I never thought I was an amazing driver, at this game, at least. In real life, I do think I'm an amazing driver. I have a lot of driving experience. Professional. 4.5 years. Anyways, that doesn't make me any better at this game, though. So I did get some good advice from driving on that stream, and I'm gonna see how much I can incorporate here. Oh! I mean, for how fast I was going, that was a pretty good turn. I know it was a really soft turn, but... Okay, not so great. Yeah, you know, actually, now that I mentioned the developer, I should say that any complaint I have about the game, it's kind of on me not to then actually tell the developer, because there's a Discord channel. One of my favorite things about this game is there is a Discord channel, and you can say, like, hey, I have this idea. And if you read the update notes, he will credit the people who gave the idea. So, yeah. in a way, complaining about this game and then not submitting something is kind of laziness, and so I'll acknowledge that. Okay, of course we gotta stop here. So how do I put it in park? Oh, I always forget how to do things in this game. Between driving and actually while driving, how do I do park? Okay, A. Okay, this is not on me because if you look, which you can barely read these anyways, but of all the little preset recommended buttons, A is not one of them. A is how you park. Use or use? I'm gonna use. Okay, this is me ordering coffee because unfortunately this game, the coffee shop, is not finished. This is early access. This is an independent developer, and until recently, it was just literally one guy working on it. So I gave him my $15, and I am more than happy to do that. Is this the next, AAA blockbuster game? No, absolutely not. But the more people we have saying, "I want to sit down and write a game," the more quality content we get. Have I gotten my $15 out of this game? Do I ask questions I then plan on answering yes to immediately? That's how these things go. Take a little break. Now, ironically, one of the better things you can do for your brain is just kind of hey guy.
Hello.
Oh, Ice Blue. I'm sorry. Yeah. Anyways, what I was gonna say, cool suit though, is one of the better things you can do for your brain every now and then is just take a break without screens. I know you hear this all the time. But for me, that idea of an abandoned coffee shop and sitting on the top floor, sipping coffee, watching traffic go by, that actually sounds really nice. Especially in this island with its beautiful, perfect weather and its great views of the ocean. So we could actually use this stream in addition to maybe randomly people joining. I have no idea. But we can also use this as, oh, here's a construction equipment. I knew it was around here. We could also use it as a platform to kind of list out realistic changes we could suggest to the developer that maybe they haven't thought of, maybe they haven't got around to, and make this game even better. This is early access, so it's actually it's our job to make this game better. Oh, you know what it is? I forgot to take my allergy medicine. Truck level 10. I'm guessing they're all going to be truck level 10. Yeah. Okay, folks. Well, we know what we need to do. We need to level up our truck. Okay. Oh, we're truck level 9. Oh, no, we're bus level 9. Okay, we're truck level 5. Okay, let's like really maximize this. I don't know if it's small, like frequent small deliveries level up faster or big ones, but we're gonna try to find them. We're gonna fill our truck bed and we're gonna try to find efficient deliveries. And in fact, if we could pick up a trailer here, I'm not too concerned about the money. When you're renting equipment, you have to pay usually 27 to 31%, I think. I don't know. Like, the numbers are weird. So we might rent this trailer here. Oh, look at that. Who's getting better at driving? Okay, well, now I'm clipping that, but that's not on me. That's on the game. Your landing gear is lowered. You have to exit the vehicle, Don't we love a helpful tooltip? Park. Exit vehicle. Toggle landing gear. There we go. Okay. Now I know I'm not the best driver in the world. That's the end of that sentence. Okay, I thought I was a little better lined up. Oh, I know so many people. I was all impressed how I was driving earlier. I know so many people that are like really good at this. Well, not so many people, but I do know people that can reverse a trailer like it's no big deal. And I might clip this and send that to them. Just out of embarrassment. But we're gonna do this. Okay. So, are we going to sort by pay? Well, too big anyways, so. Here we go. So this is back. Oh, no, it's too big. That's back to our kind of home base, so that would have been a good place to deliver it. That's okay. All right, there's going to be... that's going to expire, and then another one's going to pop up. Another one. Okay, here we go. Oh, glass bottles. Actually, I like the residential deliveries. Oh, it's not registering my, my trailer. Oh, no, there it is. Okay, that one went into the trailer. Oh, this is a lot of stuff. Okay, this is the biggest load we've ever taken by far. Nice. Oh, I'm too heavy. I'm looks like kind of over there. Over there. It says 13 out of 10. That's weird. I mean, why did it let me if I can't? Oh, no. Okay. 10 out of 10? Can I do 10 out of 10? It was still red, but... I mean, they put a number to it. Okay, look at this. Look at us. Look at us looking both ways and turning on our blinker. I cut that a little sharp. Okay, here's what we're going to do, though. Which is... funny because the stream just started, but I'm going to go take an allergy pill and refill my coffee so it's actually warm. And so I'm putting it in auto drive, one of my favorite features, and hopefully I'll be back before it crashes into somebody's house because it's not a perfect feature. Okay, I will be right back. Yeah, this auto drive, pretty solid. Okay. It doesn't do well with residential, I've noticed. But honestly, I'm guessing they're going to be, you know, patching that more and more. Turn this music up a little. I'm in the mood for music today. Unfortunately, there are legalities involved. Oh, and we didn't have the camera back on. I don't know. I understand artists need to protect their work, but man, I've gotten multiple copyright claims now for songs that are not protected, and then I have to file a petition. Okay, we're gonna take off autopilot. There we go. Credit to the developers. The autopilot makes a lot of sense. right? Because they have to figure out the pathing for all the AI vehicles. So then, boop, put that on autopilot. These are my pajama pants, in case you're wondering. It's like tacos and hot sauce, but I'm putting my feet up. One of my favorite things about my Saturday morning stream is it is chill. So we just hang out. We just chat about the world. So it looks like nobody has joined my server randomly, which totally makes sense. So I'll probably join somebody else's. I want to see how much experience I get on this delivery. So I packed, look at this. I packed the truck. I packed the trailer. This should be a lot of experience. And if it's not, then maybe this is not the right game for me. Like maybe, you know, I mean, the right method for leveling up. Okay, so I'm gonna go. Oh well, I'm gonna drive off the road. But the reason I was mentioning that is I'm gonna go a path that's a little different than it thinks. This will help me avoid left turns, which is a little bit more efficient. I mean, their built-in paths is not bad. Okay, so is it in my vehicle or is it in the trailer? Oh, great! It just took it out automatically. Oh, I'm hitting that tree. Oh, well, now I'm not hitting the tree. I'm just gonna go ahead and take this tree with me. Okay. There's no, like, $10,000 fine for that. Okay, there we go. So some things were in the back of my truck and some things were in the trailer. We're going to pretend I did not just wreck that man's tree. And he paid me. So I got 40 experience per little box. Oh, you know what? This one's kind of out of the way. All right, maybe I should have done this one first. 40 experience per little box. And there's 1,000 experience per level, right? So, So 4% per little box. I don't know. That's not amazing. Oh. Yeah. That was pretty good. That was a pretty good job. I gotta say, that was a little impressive, that reversing there. For me. So 170 for the big box, and I could do 2 of those big boxes, right? I could do one in the truck and one in the trailer. So 40 versus 170. Seems like the little boxes might be a little easier. Okay, we'll keep going. I think those were oranges in the little box. So let's compare to the glass bottles. I wonder if experience is also directly tied to money. So when it says, "Oh, we're going to pay you this much," there's an equation that is directly tied to the amount of experience you get and the amount of money you get. I wouldn't doubt that. Okay. See these cars? 80,000. My starter car back there I think is 10, but I mean I already have it, so I don't know what, like, maybe if you destroy it. Then we have kind of a sedan for 20, a sportier looking car for 50. I bought a truck. I own this truck that I'm driving. And now I no longer pay the 30%. So I have spent some money. I do have a suggestion for the developer. So we're making our list, right? This is an early access game. You can submit suggestions right on Discord. So what's a suggestion? Pizza delivery. Yes. I actually almost, last night, I almost purchased this other driving game because it had pizza delivery as one of the things you could do. But it looked kind of bad otherwise. And when I saw the Steam page for this game, I thought, you know what? Bright colors, kind of cartoony, like that's the vibe I'm going for. I'm not going for like a gritty, difficult, challenging game. I'm going for a kind of brighter vibe. So, and I'm so glad I picked it. Totally random. There we go. Wait, that one... Wait. I'm trying to read these delivery messages. I kind of wish there was a pop-up screen like other types of deliveries. But are they saying that one was 85 experience for that one glass bottle? That would mean that there are differences in terms of which ones pay. You know what? While we're here, we're going to fill up on gas. Cost per liter, 4. We measure by gallon here, because we like things to be complicated. And we might as well fill up. And then we'll just pull through with our trailer. Oh, look at how much a better driver I am. It's amazing how sometimes just watching people play a game well makes you realize how how much room you have to improve. Okay. So that got us almost a whole level. So by that kind of generic logic, right? So if we look at this, we're at 82%. And when I started that delivery, it was on the lower side. I don't remember, but let's just say we got 75%. If we can get 75%, which would be 750 experience, a delivery, what would that actually mean? Yeah, so like 6 or 7 deliveries, kind of depending how that works out. Okay, that was not a great reversing, but it was actually much better than I've done in the past. This song is too intense. This is the wrong vibe. I don't have a way to skip. Let me switch over. Oh. Oh. Ah. Oh. No. My car's rolling. Oh, my goodness. We love a violin, but come on. Ooh, boy, this trailer is really sensitive to movement, which I think is actually pretty realistic. But not too bad. Not too bad. Okay. So nothing on here says anything about experience. But we kind of are thinking that it's tied to money. Okay, I can take 2 of these big ones. But boy, is that a long trip. I'm going to just do it just because mostly I just want to see what the experience is like. This might not be the most efficient, but this is 2 to the same place, pretty much on the other side of the island. And this path looks okay. We do not want to go up this windy road in the middle. You should be able to see my mouse. Yeah, you can. Okay, great. We do not want to do that because that's going to slow us way down. This looks okay to cut over. I also wouldn't mind taking the big loop around because you can end up going quite fast there. Okay. How do you honk in this game again? There we go. You press down the right stick if you're playing with a controller. If you're playing with the keyboard, I have no idea. Good luck. I think by the end of the stream today, we should be able to get to heavy equipment. But it will be if some random people join my random server. I don't know how that's going to change the dynamic. Keep it moving. Really? Everyone's just you're just locked into your position. How do I just double check? Yep. I still got my load. It looks like they updated the ambulance driver to kind of be on the map now. So you can kind of see where they're going to be. So that's cool. On the leaderboard of this game, which is I've been kind of looking into this, deciding if I wanted to come back for this week. I've been playing Fall Guys and I've been really enjoying that. I don't know if that's a game I will ever get better at, though. So, you know, it's a trade-off. I'm definitely getting better at this game. That's a fact. That is a provable fact, as you all see. But I've been really enjoying Fall Guys, so I've been looking into this game, think about if I want to come back or not, and I was looking at the leaderboards. And so there's actually a pretty competitive online space where people try to do different leaderboards, the different races. I was personally curious, like how useful the races would be in this game, because, you know, like, yeah, there's an online component, but are you gonna coordinate that many people? The game doesn't have like an official like green light, red light system. So, you know, I was just kind of thinking it might not be the most functional part of the game, but no, I was wrong, of course. And the situation with let's call that a nice turn there, with the races is it's a global leaderboard. So if you are just playing with you and your friends and you have some fun going around the track, that's great. Or if you are grinding away at trying to get that perfect time, it's going to be reflected on the leaderboard. So that's pretty cool. Well, I'm going really slow. I might want to pop this baby over to automatic, or I mean manual. Go down a gear. Sorry, I'm moving my mouse out of my way, but fortunately it moves the camera. Okay, let's see. I am in comfort mode. Let's go over to sport. Or a truck. That should probably be called like hauling mode. Hey, I'm level 38. I'll take that. Oh, I don't want to overheat though. Will the game stop me at the red line? Look at my RPMs. A little dangerous. But that's a big hill. Alright. Back to comfort mode. Now that we're going downhill. You do have to watch the temperature in this game. It's a little gauge next to my gas. Right there. I had to do sound effects. I don't know why. I find playing on a green screen quite hilarious and fascinating. And everything's reversed. So, you know, every time I point somewhere, I have to think about it. Oh, yeah. Okay, we are... Oh, we're not at, like, record top speed here, but... Ah! Okay. Oh, no. Alright, I didn't lose my load. I was looking over at the... I was looking over at the stream to make sure that my head wasn't blocking anything, and then I drove into a lamp. It's funny too, because if you're a driver of real vehicles, you will know the messaging is constantly that, oh, distracted driving, very dangerous, very dangerous. And I've always, it's not that I disagree with that, it's just always that have not driven off the road into a light pole every time I just look to the left or right. Fortunately, we would not be able to function as a society with cars if we had that. Welcome to the show. For joining me. I just see the numbers change, so I say welcome. But if you want to hop into the chat and say hi, then I can properly greet you. We are currently on a mission to not drive off the road so much. We're currently on a mission to see if we can get level 10 truck and test out the construction equipment. So I'm kind of excited to see that, and we are also online. I created my own server though, so we're going to do this for a little while, and then I might jump into somebody else's. I don't know what the online really does, other than you can pull people over if they're speeding, which is kind of a funny idea, just to jump into somebody's server and then start pulling them over. But it looks like in one of the recent updates, they improved the mapping too, because dropping this off here actually makes a lot more sense to go right turns. So if you follow the map down there, it's actually pretty logical. Pointing the wrong way. Map's over there, right? But it's fine. Okay. Oh, this is a little tight turn for me with the trailer. Novice driver here. Where's my delivery? Oh. Oh, easy. Maybe I don't need to back in? We're gonna give it a shot. This is dangerous. Perfect. Oh no, I have to get the trailer in for it to work. Okay. Okay, so this one was 215 experience. Yep. Oh, no. Oh, I actually thought that was working, and I knew it was ridiculous. And I thought I could manipulate the game physics for my benefit. Ah, no. No, I cannot. I don't... Oh, shoot. Now I don't know what to do. Oh, I can toggle landing. Okay, cargo. Oh, no. This is embarrassing. Right when new viewers join. Oh, I guess I could hire a tow truck. Unload. You went to... Oh, you will not get paid. Oh, no. No. We are not doing anything that's gonna make it so we're not paid. Can I just, like, literally drag this cargo out? It's kind of shaking, like... See, is there a grab button? There is a grab button, but I don't remember it. Nope, not strap. Oh! Oh, you just walk into it. Okay. Okay, here we go. Oh, this is kind of embarrassing. I mean, you know what? This is fair play here, because that was a really poor attempt to reverse. So I do deserve this. I don't know how far we can push this. Not intended. Okay, so let's see if maybe hooking it back up will... This is one of the problems with this game constantly being updated, is he is making it more realistic. So, this is the downside. Because when you drive around like a dum-dum, you then have to deal with this. I was thinking if I could just maybe hit it. I am not abandoning this cargo. First of all, I drove all the way here. But second of all, it's not that much experience. Okay, here we go. Alright, that worked pretty well. Not in terms of flipping it over, but in terms of pushing it. Oh, the cargo's free. Haha! Is it? Oh, it almost tipped over. Oh, I think it wants to tip over. It's just the cargo was preventing it. Oh, okay. I have noticed that in other parts of this game where the cargo... the machines themselves want to tip over, but the cargo holds it back, which actually makes sense. Because the game's doing us a favor, let's be honest. And it's trying to have vehicles right themselves kind of naturally. But the cargo was a little too heavy. So there we go. We figured it out. We knocked the cargo out. This is a separate challenge, though. So this light pole is just in the way. I don't know any other way to deal with that. So we're just going to destroy it. You know, we do a lot of property damage here that we don't pay for while doing deliveries. It's kind of like, we'll pay you 400 coins to deliver this, but you're going to come and you're going to do $10,000 worth of damage. I haven't done that much damage here, though. I did to the other place. Nope. Okay. Here we go. Okay. No. Nope. Okay. Now that's what we did last time that got us into so much trouble. Oh my goodness. Let me tell you, folks. Some of these deliveries, you just drive by and it pops it out. But others, you have to, like, be a freaking driving expert. You know, this would be, just for the record, that's a loading bay. This would be a tight spot for a big truck anyways, with all this stuff parked here. If I were a real truck driver, I'd be like, hey, can we, like, get a little more clearance here, people? Okay. Nope. Oh, see? Man, everything's just done in extremes. It's okay. We're getting there. Okay, it's okay. Obviously, we're just cursing. Okay, yeah, there we go. Nope. Man. Baby wheels. Oh, we're so close. Okay. Oh, we're so close. This is ridiculous. Okay. What can I do? What can I do? Unhook trailer. And then can I just push it? Come on. Please tell me I can just push it. Oh, no. No, we're not pushing it. We're ramming it. I am delivering this if it's literally the last thing I do. There we go. So we got 310 experience. That's so weird. So same box to the same store. One of them gave us 215 and one of us gave us 310. So overall, that was 500, which would mean, basically half your level. So if you're trying to get to level 10, and I'm at level 6 here, then I would need, 4 levels worth of that, 3.5. Okay, well that was like kind of painful, and also 100% my fault. So that's okay. Now, what do you think the game will do for tolerances here? If this will let us hook it back up. Okay, I don't know if I am going to end up being successful in getting to level 10, and we're at almost like 8 o'clock. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna check out this online. I don't know. Don't harass any of these people. I don't know. Join. So it is literally just these people's names and then their game, and that's what I was doing. So it was just Freaky Joker's game. Ugh. Okay. We're going to randomly find, I don't know, let's distance. Okay, this, if these people, oh, okay. Well, we know how the assets load now. So the whole island is water, and then there's land, and okay, that was actually kind of interesting. Oh, so put me here without the trailer. And there's no sound. Let's click the button that makes it sound. There it is. So, yeah, I mean, we just randomly joined this person's game. I don't know what it means. Let's check their levels. Oh, look how high level trucks they are. Same as racing. Yeah, you really need to get to a certain level to be able to do all kinds of stuff, which I understand. So he's level, that's interesting. He's level 231 overall, like his driving level, and you get driving for doing everything. 26 car, 22 bus. Oh, look at this. Now that we have joined, multiple people are joining, probably because other people like me look and they say, oh, let's join the list with the most people. That makes sense. That checks out. You want to join the server that has the most people, right? What I don't know is how this, like, how do you see each other? Let's see. Oh, there they are. Oh my goodness. They're on the worst road. And it tells you what they're driving. I don't know what an FL1 is, but Stella's a starter car. Cheetah, MK1. I don't know what that is, but it's probably fast. All right, here's what we're gonna do. Wait, is my house here? I guess my house isn't here. Right? Is this my house? We're going to... Oh. We're going to forget to put on the parking brake. Step 1. Okay, here's what we're actually going to do. First of all, how do I read the actual chat? Oh, spacebar. So... This guy was in a lobby last night with 22 people, and the host found a way to bypass server limit. It was super awesome. Okay. I mean, it is a... Okay. It's barely supported on streaming platforms, like most recent videos are 3 weeks old. I'm on a streaming platform. People play on Twitch. All right, I'm not trying to self-promote. That's all I'll say. Okay, I am genuinely curious how the home works. So we're gonna drive to my house. we're gonna drive to my house because I want to know if it is still my house, or if it's like this guy's house. You know, what kind of game is this? It's not an MMO, right? And I never really played GTA Online, not to really compare these two games because they're very different games, but I wonder what that's. True, do the streamers host lobbies to play with their viewers? I'm gonna interact. If okay, I'm not a very good typer, which you'll be able to see real time. Playing with the audience. Oh, I misspelled audience. Well, I mistyped it. I didn't misspell it. I know how to spell it. I just can't type. You want to go there? No, I want to put a waypoint. There we go. So I said playing with the audience would be cool, but some streamers are still small, so it's a bit harder. So I'm also reading, they're having a conversation about the Stella being faster once it's upgraded, which is really interesting. Stella's a starting car, and there is a mechanic component to this game, or at least like a shop. So the reason I'm driving the truck is not just for like truck leveling up experience. It's because I feel like the truck actually drives better. But now that I think about this, can you get experience just driving around? Okay, all right. Check this out. I'm at 345 truck. What I'm not sure about is if you only get experience for doing deliveries and doing jobs that pay. Hey, we have another person. We have 2 more people that just joined the server. Great. Wow. Wow, somebody's level 306. Wow. I mean, I could definitely, for me, I play this game to kind of relax and like kind of jump in and have a little fun, but I could see this being like somebody's go-to game. Like really wanting to grind away. I'm not that kind of gamer anymore. But that's pretty cool. You could be, you know, that high of a level in this game. After I make it back to my house, I'm gonna kind of see what the interaction is like. Should I tell them I'm streaming? I don't know. That's kind of silly. They're playing the game, so they're probably not gonna join. I don't know. How many people have 2 monitors? More people than before, I would say. Yeah, you know, I'm glad I picked a server with people on it, because now there's like 6 people on it. It just keeps expanding. I think that's generally how these things go, right? You want to play on a server, so you pick the server with the most people. Back in my Team Fortress days, you always wanted to get on a server that was full, so you would just auto queue, or not to be too dorky, but you'd go into the console and you'd type in the IP directly, and you would bypass the queuing system, so it'd be a little faster. Excuse me. Nice car. It's a nice purple. Okay, we are almost at 8 o'clock, so I just wanna just... Oh no! Oh, that's another player! No, he's gonna try to pull me over! Oh no! Not this time, sucker! We're off-roading. Oh, well. Oh, there we go. Um. ah. That's pretty funny. I thought, I'll do the off road. What is this? There's a winch? What? Winch. Um. Oh. Let's see. Control panel. No, none of those options seem to help me. Well, that's so funny. $1,000 to tow to the nearest road? Oh no way! When I fell in the water, it was it was like 100 or something to recover. No, I'm not paying 1,000. Oh, that is ridiculous. I only have 49,000. There we go. I need to unhook the trailer. Oh man, I want to tell him like, hey, you don't have to help me. This is my own doing. All right, I'm all right. There we go. I just told him this is my own doing. You don't need to help. It's just, I mean, if you look, I look like I'm pushing, but it doesn't actually push. At the same time, though, like, you can't really push a truck that's turned over by yourself. So it is realistic. He got his 100 gold. Ooh. Man. This is pretty funny. I do appreciate his help. This is RIP 0711. Well, okay. It is the time I said I would say something. I just I do want to acknowledge the events that are going on in the world, and I have several European viewers, mostly of this channel, and I do also happen to notice that they're not on right now, and there are better people than me to talk about this, but I just want to say that, you know, approaching the world with peace and love is really the way to go. I mean, I wish I had something better to say, but I just want to say that I really hope everybody's okay. I hope there's an end to conflict soon, and you know, this is a kind of messed up world as it is. So we shouldn't be doing anything that makes it harder. We should try to be doing things that make it better. So I guess that's all I'll say. If you, I am not the one to go to for advice on the world. Oh, what? What? Oh, it's dark. There we go. Are those my brights? No, that's just my normal headlights. Huh. I'm gonna say thanks for the help, though. I didn't even know I had a winch. Wow. So you can just attach the winch to anything and then move it forward. Okay. Well, appreciate your help. Just drink my cold coffee while he helps me. Okay, so I'm just gonna tell him I can take it from here. Thank you for your help. Oh. Oh. Oh, he said I'm getting a tow truck. He's like actually driving the tow truck. Everyone's so nice in this game. Look at this. This guy pulls me over for speeding. This game needs proximity chat and or radio chat as well. Yeah. Here's why I'm happy to go online. Whoa! 2 people pulling this vehicle and it's still... Geez, there should be just a way to flip it. Look at this! I'm happy there's not voice chat because I don't really want to be streaming while people are saying things that I would prefer that they didn't say, if you know what I mean. Oh, this guy's got cones? What? There's cones? What? Oh, there is a lot about this game I didn't know. Okay, now I'm really glad I joined somebody else's server. Okay. Okay. Let me flip it over, disconnect that for a sec. Sure. Okay. They probably see that I'm level 38, which in this game 38 is quite low, so they're probably like, oh, this guy doesn't know what he's doing. No, this guy doesn't know what he's doing. But this guy's gonna... I have no way to, like, give them money as far as I know, so I can't be like, hey, thanks for your help. Well, thank you. Thank you for joining. Let me watch this weird game. Look at this. So you put cones there and cones there, and they just stop. Eventually they just disappear, but... Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh, wait, no. Super bright light. Yes, I upgraded my flashlight. Oh. Oh. Is it like... It's so weird. It's so weird that this is so hard to move right now. What if I turn on autopilot? Oh, we have more people connected. You know, the thing is, I just don't want to pay 1,000 gold. Like, I'll just leave this truck here and I'll buy another one. I know that sounds crazy, but the thing costs 10,000. Why would I pay 1,000 just to move it 10 feet? Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Wow! Amazing job! It worked! I'm gonna say, that's going on YouTube. Let them know. And get a little credit. Alright. I said, that's what I get for running for the police. Just drive safe next time. It seems like a lot of people want to play the police online, which makes sense. I mean, we have two right here. Are they... Okay, so... Oh, when you hover over them, you can see what vehicle they're driving. But that doesn't necessarily tell you what they're going to be doing. Okay. Okay, cool. Well, I'm gonna let them leave first, just like I do in real life, if they'll let me. Go ahead. Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm just gonna wait for you to go. Then I'm gonna just creep onto the road. Here we go. Well, that was quite the experience. I would have rather have given them my 1,000 coin for helping me than just into the game. They probably don't need my 1,000 coin at this point. For me, it's of course, the police are driving on the wrong side of the road. Only downside of owning your own tow truck is the fuel cost. Yeah, that's a good point. I'm gonna autopilot, and then I'm gonna check. For example, that short jaunt, I ran out of fuel driving back to town. Oh no! Okay, is there a way to give money for a tow? The police take the money. Okay. The tow truck uses a lot of fuel for some reason. Should I like drag this vehicle now? Like, should I help? That's kind of assuming I would even know how. Let's see, where is this guy? So this is, oh, never mind. His vehicle is gone. Okay, well, I was gonna hook the winch up to it. Now that I know I have a winch, this whole time I had no idea. In real life, they're incredibly useful. I mean, I don't know how often you're going to use them if you're like commuting to work every day and that's it. But just in terms of getting out of the mud. Do you know why I pulled you over? Oh, that is a different character. I know why I was pulled over. The Stella does indos when breaking over speed bumps. Do I remember what an indo is? Is that when the forward goes? Well, you seem to be going a tad bit fast. Oh, they're like role-playing the police. Speed kills. I don't answer questions. Oh, I'll just be giving you a warning. There is no warning in this game, as far as I can tell. Once my lights are off, you can go. These guys are actually pretty funny. Welcome to the show. I am playing online. I'm checking that out for the first time. And what you just missed, which you should watch in the replay, is I was running from the police and immediately crashed. And then they had to tow me. Ah! That's my own... That's my own custom-made follower notification, and it still scares me every time. Thank you for following. You could... This online system is crazy. Thank you. Yeah, so I've taken a break from this game for about a month. I'm doing well, thank you for asking. And I'm back now, and I'm just trying online, and so far it's actually been a lot of fun. Kind of rejuvenates the whole experience. I am on somebody else's server though, so I don't know how to like actually do anything. I guess I can still do jobs and stuff. I don't know. But yes, they pulled me over. The police pulled me over. This is addictive, right? It's just a lot of fun. The police pulled me over, and then somebody towed me out. And what I feel bad about is the towing feature cost $1,000. I only have 49,000, right? I haven't been playing that much. And the person who towed me didn't get, they didn't get any money, but the police did get money. I wouldn't mind getting them money. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna pick up the hitchhiker, which is a horrible idea in real life. You should do the bus jobs. You can earn a lot with that. I can do the bus jobs. I was thinking though, I don't know where to park this truck if I'm on somebody else's server. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. So, excuse me. All right, I'm gonna park this truck, and I'm gonna leave this. I'm gonna leave this hitchhiker in here, unattended. It won't let me park here. Other players cannot. Vehicle is in the. I don't know. I'm still learning here. So exit. I did drive the school bus. Now this is probably a month ago now, since I've played. I did drive the school bus, and I was a little disappointed that it was not a school route. So, has that changed? Sorry, that's not how you get in a bus. Let's see. This is new. Okay, this is new. It actually is called the high school. Okay, we're gonna do that. Okay, I have worked in education for a lot of years, so that's why I was interested in doing the school bus route previously. All right, this is exciting. I'm not too concerned with money, right? You do need money. Did I forget how to drive? Holy smokes. Wow. I think I forgot how to drive a bus. All right, we're taking the school bus because it's on theme, and I kind of want to run from the police. Is that bad? Like, that's really the only thing I want to do. But that's a horrible idea for a school bus. So, now, I don't know what the laws are like everywhere, but here, if those lights on the back come on a school bus, everybody has to stop. Like, everybody. So I'm going to see if I can have a little fun with the other players while I'm doing this. If anybody drives by, I'm going to slam on the brakes and open the door. You got away. Oh, call the 911. Oh, they're like role playing down there. Sorry, you know, Armalite 78? I want to say your name right. I'm really bad with names. Does that sound right? Yes. Yeah, getting away from the police in every vehicle is actually quite a feat because I tried to get away. It's from an 80s game. I probably played it. But it's been a while. It sounds familiar. It's like a military term. I'm like drawing a blank right now though. Okay, so here's another player. Oh, there's two people there. There's not two people. There's two vehicles there. A space shooter. Okay, so here's another player. He's a police officer. So, okay. What's the plan? What are you doing, James? Oh, he's driving a truck now. Okay, he's given up on being a police officer. Yeah, I just tried to get away from the police in the pickup truck, and I thought, I will use the off-road to my advantage. Immediately flipped over, and it took 15 minutes to get me out of the grass. With 2 or 3 people helping. So, not great. Yeah. The police might be fun for a bit. I see it being more fun with other players. I feel a little bad that you're taking their money away from them, but for some reason, I think it's my instinct, the jester, the rogue in me that prefers to run from the police than to be the police. And in fact, that's kind of what this jacket is about. It spits out a lot of unusable data to automatic cameras that read license plates. It's actually kind of hard to see on camera, which is interesting. So, why am I rolling backwards? Nope. That was weird. All right, everybody, hop in. No, I already got everybody. So, yeah, if you're around automatic camera readers, it will put out a lot of junk data for them, which I don't know. I think that's funny, personally. Oh, and I looked over at chat and I immediately drove off the road. Thank you. I agree. Yes, the comment is you need a wrap of that on your car. Yes, that would be really cool. I have heard, you can look this up for those who are interested in this. Check your local laws for legality, because I don't know. But I have heard of people putting in code on the front of their car, and if it's read by a database that's not like particularly well managed, that it'll execute commands when it just reads the code. So, oh, where are you going? If I had seen him coming, I could have stopped and turned on my lights and then maybe gotten in trouble with the police. I don't know. It looks like he can get away with that car, though, right? My nose is just... This is the outside of my nose. You're from Holland. You invented the speed traps. Go get him! That's funny. Yeah, so here in the States, we don't really... When I was in Italy, I didn't do any of the driving, but we had taxis and stuff, and they had mentioned, they're like, oh, up here is, like, the speed cameras. And I was like, what is a speed camera? At that point, I know they're more popular here in the States now, but at that point, I had never heard of a speed camera. And it's literally just you get a ticket in the mail saying, here you were speeding. In a way, personally, I'm kind of like not super excited about that, but in a way, it's way better than what we do in the States, which is constant interaction with the police, which is not great, in my opinion. You know, when you're really doing a minor crime that's morally, you know, debatable anyways, you know, oh, it just happens to be that this road is 5 miles per hour less than the road over there. I mean, you know, I won't get into the morality of it, but either way, just in terms of legally, it's a very minor crime and you pay a small fine and then you're done. But you have to, you know, one-to-one interact with the police, and then they ask you a bunch of questions, and, you know, it's like, I thought I was just speeding, like, can I just, you know, pay my money and go? Like, what's going on? That's how it is in this game. So in a way, speed cameras are better in that way. I'm going to drive on the wrong side of the road. I think he's, like, always listening to me. Depends on how many there are. That's true. Downtown has 21.
Hello.
Oh, no way. Oh, no way. That would be 21. I don't know how big your downtown is, but I'm guessing because it's called downtown, it's not massive, right? There's very few downtowns that are big. Make sure you don't move the bus once you stop. That seems like great advice that I probably should be listening to. It's a bit smaller compared to Amsterdam. I have never been to Amsterdam. I almost did. So not really super helpful for this conversation, sorry. Is that how the buses were in Humboldt? For those of you who don't know, Humboldt is a small rural area in Northern California. And yes, the buses there, first of all, you had to walk, you know, an hour to get to the bus stop. Because they didn't come. Also, welcome Bobby Bad News. And we're gonna turn on autopilot. And then once you actually got to the bus, it was just a rolling stop. You had to jump in. The coffee is cold, which is not amazing, but that's okay. We will survive. I'm playing online, by the way, for those of you who just joined, which is a great microwave. You know, I'm not a coffee snob. So don't start there. But kind of invalidates what you're about to say when you say but, right? But oh, what am I? Wrong button. Nope. How do I turn off autopilot? Turn off autopilot. There we go. I'm not a coffee snob, but I do notice that yeah, it is the same button. I know. I'm so bad with buttons in this game for some reason. I don't like to microwave my coffee. Isn't that weird? I'll do it. Don't get me wrong. I'll do it. Like, if I need coffee, I need coffee. It's like, that's just, it is what it is. Whoa, hey, no pushing and shoving, guys. Come on, kids. Ooh. 2,000? You were not kidding. This is a, wow. This is a profitable route. Wow. I like now though that you actually drop them off at a school. So that's cool because when it first came out, the school bus was just another bus. Make sure you use the biggest bus when you can. Can you, here, let me ask you a question. Can you use the bigger bus for the school route, or do you have to use the school bus? Okay. Cool. All right. You can use any bus for any route. Okay. This thing's not so great at reversing, which, you know, makes sense because it's a school bus. Well, you know, I do like to... Oh, here we go. Hold on. Let me mess with this other player real quick. That didn't work. I was trying to turn on the lights. Oh no! Did I mess this up? No. Okay. I was trying to troll a little bit, but I was trying to open the door, but maybe I had to be stopped. Can you just randomly open the door, or do you have to be stopped? Let me see. All right. No, you cannot randomly open the door. I think that's an update too. I think that's an update. Yeah, you have to be on the bus stop. I think before, I'm not an expert here, but I think before you could just open it whenever, which, you know, could be good or bad, depending on what you're planning on doing. My plan was to stop and then open the door so that truck would then be running the red light. I just wanted to mess with them a little bit. But it's not really that bad. Everybody online so far has been pretty nice. When my truck was in trouble, 2 people came out to help me, so. Bobby, you burned your coffee this morning. Bobby, bad news. Burned your tongue on your coffee. Yeah, it makes sense that the community is pretty chill, right? Because this game is pretty chill, right? Like, who's playing this game that's like, you know, super like aggro, like esports person? It doesn't seem to line up, right? Those are the kind of people playing. the chill people who just want to relax and have a good time. It might not be me personally, but it is my crowd. Just people who wanna just chill. You know, and that's why I'm playing. So I know in Holland it is not the morning. I can't tell you what time it is, but it's not the morning.
Hello.
Hello. And I just feel like, you know, for me, this is a great... Oh, yeah, so it's 17:33, which is 5:33 in our weird way of telling time. I much prefer the 24-hour clock myself. Yeah, so it is, it's much later, but for me, this is a great morning game. This is, you know, hey, it's for me, it's Saturday morning. It's the first thing I do, and I get to kind of chill and hang out. And the last couple weeks, I have been playing Fall Guys. I've been trying a couple different games, and that game's a lot of fun too. But it's a different kind of fun, right? It's a different kind of fun. This is like sip your coffee. You can turn on autopilot anytime you want, right? It's like a phone idle game. Exactly right. Exactly right. It has all the benefits of like an idle game, but then also the benefits of an interactive game. So you can really get out of it what you want, which I appreciate. Yeah, here in the States, very few people use the 24-hour clock except for the military. We call it military time for that reason. But I have my car set to that time. It just makes more sense to me. People in medicine use it too. I don't know. We like to make things more complicated here. This is water. I forgot to drink any for a while, which is a horrible idea. Bobby, bad news. You missed the discussion about this jacket. We were talking about how this feeds like bad data into automated license plate readers. So there's like kind of fake license plates, and it messes with their systems. Don't get me started on the Imperial system. Don't get you started. I have to live with it. I have to live with both systems. It's worse here, I think. I don't know. Do you use it at all in Holland? I mean, I don't know why we use it at all here, but you have to use both. And if you do any kind of science, you have to switch over. Thumb, foot, yard, dog, tennis ball. Yeah, we do. One of the hardest conversions to me was tennis ball to yards. And that to me was a hard one to remember. So yeah, it's 14 thumbs to a tennis ball, which, you know, also what's non-intuitive about that is actual thumbs, not the thumb measurement, but thumbs are almost the size of a tennis ball. So why would it be a 14-to-1 ratio? And then 31 tennis balls to a yard. So yeah, if you're always trying to thumb to a yard, it's just 14 times 31. It's just too much work. And then we no longer use the dog measurement, but we do measure dogs by hands. Yes, the best measuring system in the universe is a banana. Always use the banana for scale. You might not know this about me, but I eat a ton of bananas. I eat like 6 a day. Some days more. I'm a little obsessed. Bananas are good. I can't get enough of them. It's the easiest fruit. Yes, for sure. And it's fruit for lazy people, exactly. And the great thing about bananas, I mean, I could talk about bananas for an hour if you want, but the great thing about bananas is you also can chop it up and put it in so many things, right? So, first of all, every smoothie needs a banana in it. That's just a fact. And any smoothie is made better by a banana. It won't overpower the flavors that are in there, but it will support them and add to it. It's a great flavor. Yep. It goes with a lot. Exactly. One of my, speaking of lazy breakfasts, throw breakfast throw a banana, in some oatmeal, right? There you go. Now you have that. Rice goes with anything. I'm not a big rice eater. Oh, oops. I forgot to put on the parking brake. Well, hopefully everybody got in or out. Did I? No? Are there more people? Nope, we're good. I'm not a big rice eater personally, but it is a very similar food to a banana in the way that you can put it with almost anything, and it'll work. I'm actually getting better at driving. Wait, why is my door open? Why is? Oh no! I broke it. Just as I was saying, I'm getting better at driving. My stop is Oh, okay. That's why you got to make sure you stop the bus. If you move it a bit, the NPCs will stop coming in until the next cycle. Okay, yeah. And now my door is stuck open. But this might be fun though, to mess with the other players, because now this is stuck open. So if I drive by them, let's see where the nearest one is. Then they'll be running a stop sign. Oh, they're all up north. Oh, I'm not gonna go all the way up there. Where does it want me to go? Oh, up here. Okay. Well, I'm already at 52,000. This is pretty decent, and I haven't got the big drop off money yet. Go back. I did see that stop over there, but I thought, wait, is it just literally wants me to loop? Oh, good call. Oh. I thought there was going to be a drop off up there, and then it was going to be another one. No. It wants me to loop all the way around. Yeah, that's no good. That's no good. In a way, maybe this is my fault. Let me explain. The developer of this game is very accessible on Discord, and he takes suggestions.
Thank you.
And I'm one of mine. Although I don't think I sent this one in. I did send in a few, but one of the suggestions was that the GPS would account for right turns. I did move again. So I cut people off, is what you're saying. I think I did. I'm just like, I am not a very good driver. Let's be real. Now in real life I'm perfectly fine. Okay, use the parking brake, right? Use the parking brake. Okay, here's my plan. The second I get a longer delivery, I'm gonna go refill my coffee. And that's the great thing about this autopilot. Okay, brake. Open. Eh? Okay, well, it was a small stop, so it wasn't too exciting. But at least I did it correctly. Okay, we're at 16 people. Small stops. Small steps and small stops. That's me. Okay, brake. Open.
Hello.
Ah, there we go. Yeah, man, I wish the truck leveled up this fast. I do want to try the construction equipment. So now that it's nighttime, I'm no longer dropping kids off at the school. This is a complicated route. It's okay. Boy, that took me a while to stop.
Hello.
Wow, yeah. That's some easy experience there. Yeah, I'm missing out on money by missing the stops. Yeah, true. True. I do want to try the construction equipment, but level 15, take the biggest bust. Ooh, it's the quickest one too. Yeah, exactly. So King Doc wants to point out this town's big on night school for sure. This is an island that runs 24/7. So the school has 3 shifts. So there's only one school in the whole island, so they have to cram all the kids in that way. Everybody runs the triple shift. Stop, then open the doors. Ah, this is much better when you do it correctly. Oh, it's really just catering to teenagers' circadian rhythms. That is an excellent point. Yeah, I mean, those of us who have gone through high school, I don't know how old everybody is, but you know that waking up at like 6 in the morning to go to school is the worst experience ever. Oh no. Okay. Don't go anywhere, but here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna turn on autopilot, and I'm gonna go refill my coffee. 78 is my birth year. Well, we're all about the same age then, those of us who have been chatting. Okay, so I will be right back. I'm gonna leave autopilot on. I'm just gonna go refill my coffee. Nothing else. Don't go anywhere. I can't click the correct button though. There we go. Okay, I'll be right back. What? There's less driving experience with autopilot? What? Okay, hold on. I'm putting everything back on. So, that might explain something earlier. But this is a long night cycle, by the way. So earlier, I was doing some truck deliveries trying to level up, and I noticed that... There we go, turn my brights on. I noticed that the experience seemed a little off, and it might be because I popped on autopilot. Okay, good to know. I wonder if it's sophisticated enough to measure like the percent of the trip, or if that you just turned it on or not. Now you've lost, 10%. With this is a long night cycle. I do not like driving at night in this game. Actually, I need to turn down my internal lights here because... Oh, there we go. Sunrise. Whew. Just when you have turned it on. Okay. Well, I lost a little experience on this one, but that's okay because it's worth it. I got my coffee. Warm coffee. Okay, it's actually a little too hot. Cheers, indeed. And just to recap the banana conversation, I brought in a bunch of bananas. I'm not gonna eat live though. I feel like that's weird. I don't know. Some people do it. But here you go. Here's just one of my the colors. They're not rotten. That's the green screen effect. There's my bunch. I buy them in bulk, so I try to buy them in stages of ripeness, so I'm good for a week between shopping trips. So clothes. Oh yeah, so I see what you mean. Now I'm 27 out of 27 of the bus. You can kind of see up there. If you stop properly and let people on properly, then your bus fills up. That makes sense. It literally makes sense. All right. We're going to do another sip. Cheers again. Coffee cafe? Coffee time? There is a game. Let me know what you think about this. It's a very different game, but there is a game, Steam. For some reason, I forgot the name Steam. It's only been around for 20 years. Steam has been advertising these upcoming games, and they're doing the Steam Stream Fest, where they're like streaming a bunch of demos and stuff. And there's a ton of demos, but one of them is you can open up a coffee shop. And I was thinking about trying that. It's a demo, so it's free. The game's not out yet, but part of me is thinking like, yeah, it's a coffee shop sim. I think it's called Espresso something. But I'm just kind of thinking like, I don't play any simulators at all. And then, 2 months ago when I started streaming, I thought, I'm going to try this game, right? Yeah, so you're down for any sim if it's good. Yeah, and that's kind of what I was thinking, right? Like, I've never done a single sim before, and then people call this a sim, and I go, well, this is a sim. Like, I tried the Sims, the actual Sims, and, my people were, like, depressed and screaming. It was a really bad experience. Oh, I'm, like, almost overheating. Look at my RPMs. I'm going to redlining. So, I've kind of just always avoided any kind of games that would fall in the Sims category. But one of my side dreams, this like idea if you went a different path in life, what would you do? One of my one of my side paths that I thought about is opening up a little coffee kiosk. Not a whole big shop. I don't want to run a whole big shop. This is just one of those little kiosks. And they're very popular out here. Now, when I had this idea, they weren't as popular. So now the competition... Excuse me, bus coming through. I'm like road raging. That's an AI. Coffee shop means a very different thing here in Holland. Yeah. Is that where you get weed? I'm rather ignorant of that stuff, but that's funny. They do call it a coffee shop. Look at all these people getting in and out. It's so much better when you stop. Look at this money, 3,600. I am almost at 10,000 since I've started. Since I've started the school bus. So, King Duck, back to your original point. It's not necessarily that it's night school. It's that they get picked up at night and then driven around for a couple of hours and then dropped off in the morning. Oh, when you get coffee that's just the right temperature. We have Starbucks. Well, I guess Starbucks are everywhere, but their coffee, if you go there, it is way too hot. I literally cannot drink it for a half an hour. But when I make it myself, perfect temperature in about 2 minutes. Never drink Starbucks. I mean, I would not be the one to tell you have to try it. I just drink black coffee. So if I'm going to get black coffee, there's a lot of places that it can be. It is overhyped. If you, just like McDonald's, it's interesting because I think it also depends where you were in the world when these things started, right? Oh, James! Look at James over here dropping people off. Wow, this is a busy school. So there was a point in time in my lifetime where Starbucks wasn't overhyped. Because it was one of the few places you could go and reliably get coffee. Before that, it was like a diner, like while you're eating breakfast. That was like, that's how you get coffee. So, if you were, let's say, in an area where Starbucks just came to now, yeah, it is way overhyped. And it's overpriced, I think, too. If you just get a plain black coffee and you bring your own cup, then it's not the end of the world. Because there's all kinds of deals and points and stuff, and you can usually do okay. And I did notice when I went to Europe, didn't get to Holland or Amsterdam though, I did notice that there were McDonald's everywhere, and that actually surprised me because I've always felt like it was a very American thing because I grew up with it existing here. But yeah, it was weird. So we have multiple people doing the same bus route now. I don't know. Well, so James, if you look over on the left, well, is it your left? I don't know. If you look over there, it's the level of the people. So I'm level 40, and you can see there are people level 258, level 308, but James, the other person doing the same route I was doing, is only level 25. So, okay. So, but when I get to level 15, bus, we are switching to the big bus because we're actually filling this thing up now that we know how to drive properly. And I'm just excited that there's an actual school now. Thank you. This must have been updated relatively recently. Oh, still good. Is this like a calisthenics program or... I mean, hey, while while we got them, let's do a little warm up, a little stretch. You know, good reminder. Good reminder. Yeah, those are cheerleaders. Yeah, exactly. Oh, I think I just popped something. Getting old. Oh, did I close the door? Okay. I think it maybe closed automatically. Wow, you know, this is definitely the most profitable route, or if not route, at least job. I like driving the truck. I actually do think it's kind of fun, even though I'm quite terrible at it. You need to, you're getting old when you need to grunt sitting down or getting up. Let me let you in on a little secret. A secret broadcasting to the internet, which is then later uploaded to YouTube. So it'll be there forever, but the chance of people I know watching it is actually pretty low. So let me in on you this little secret. I intentionally, with great thought and practice, go out of my way to not grunt when I'm sitting down or getting up for that exact reason. That exact reason, because I remember when I was a kid, I can't even tell you the show I was watching, but I remember a character saying that to another character, and it had to do something with their relationship. She was quite a bit younger than him, and that was like the final straw. And that stuck with me. I was probably like 10 years old. That stuck with me. No, I forget all the time. So you're right. I will forget one day, and I do forget. But especially when I'm in a crowd or I'm at like an event, I will be like, okay, get down there. It stuck with you because it's a fact. Yeah, maybe. I mean, you know, this is 30 years ago. I must have seen this, and I still remember it. So I take great pains to get up and sit down without grunting. I will also say I have tree trunk legs that are very strong, so that does help. It was a good show. I don't remember what it was. I couldn't even tell you the name. I can't even tell you the characters. I have a vague memory of what they look like, right? Like this is all that stuck with me. So it's funny that you mentioned that, and it is true, and we're about the same age, so you know, it's something I think about. And over the pandemic, I did put on a few lbs and get out of shape, or kgs for you in Europe. We do pounds here because we like things to be impossible to calculate. But my point is, I did notice a couple times the grunting while getting up, and I went, "Oh no, I did it! I have to double down. I have to refocus." I think about it even when I'm alone. I mean, at this point, maybe it's unhealthy. Maybe I should let it go. But you know, when you learn something at 10 years old, maybe 12, I don't know, it sticks with you. Okay, open door.
Thank you very much.
Man, this whole being stopped thing when you let people on or off, that works pretty well. So appreciate the tip. And unfortunately, that one doesn't look like they're cheerleaders. Yeah. Just gonna move on. You don't mind sounding like a grumpy Viking? I think ultimately, right, what you want to do in this life, and don't let me be the one to give anybody life advice, but it is to just be yourself. So if that is the true, authentic you, then you're going to just have a much better experience in the world. And there are so many ways that all of us are not our true, authentic self. And in a lot of ways where we are. So the grunting while you get up and sitting down, maybe this is not the marker of a life well lived, but But I am truly happy for you that you don't obsess about it like I do. All right, keep it moving. I like to honk at people in this game. Not in real life, though. I don't know what it's like in Holland, but whew. Out here, you don't want to be honking at people. People get crazy. We all grow old. Being adult is always an option. Oh, yeah. That what a great phrase. So we all get old. Fact. Being an adult is always an option, though. Yeah, in a lot of ways, I do not want to be an adult. Okay, this is the part where the GPS is lying to us. So we are going to not loop all the way around, right? And instead go this way? Yeah. Wow, that saves a lot of time. Okay. Now this is the big money one here, so I have to actually do this properly. Stop. Open door.
Hello. Hello.
Hello. Oh, hello. We should all record some clips and submit it to the developer. Because he's got like 3 voices. Hello. Thank you. Hello. Hello. I have been told that I'm very good at doing different voices. And the person who told me that is non-existent. That's not a real thing. I just made that up. I'm actually really terrible at voices. I wish I had a better joke for that, but no, I'm actually pretty terrible at it. People tell me that all the time whenever I try to do a voice. I have some friends I play board games with, and I'll try to read cards, in a specific voice or something. It almost never ends well.
Hello.
Oh, I'm almost through my coffee. This is one of my smallest coffee cups. This is one of my bigger ones. So it might not look that big of a difference, but it's double. I like to do the epic movie trailer narrator guide. Yes. It's always fun to do, even if you're not successful. So it's like, you go real low and then you go, in a world where you drive a school bus day or night. Yeah. It's always fun. Did I close my door? Well, it's too late now. Too late now. Hello everybody. Thank you for joining us. We are playing online today. I mean, feel free to join. This isn't even my server. Just join some random person's game. I don't know how to check whose it is though. Player list? Okay. One of these names. So we at one point we had up to 6 people on this server. So that's kind of cool. Yeah, this is my first time playing online. And I will say I don't see the downside. Okay, it drove a little past it, but it's still going to allow it. Because you get all the benefits of playing offline. Like, I'm just driving a bus route right now. But you also get the kind of occasional interaction or police pulling you over, which is kind of fun in a video game. And you can outrun them. You can, if you are successful. It's not something I've done. Armalite78 here in the chat has done it. In every vehicle. Which is quite impressive. Oh no! It's nighttime again. Almost every. Yeah. Sorry. I didn't mean to overrepresent your abilities. The fact that you have ever outrun a police is still impressive to me. I've tried twice. Once in a taxi, lost, just was immediately caught. And then recently in a truck, I drove off-road, flipped over, and it took me 20 minutes to get out of the grass because I refused to pay 1,000 gold to be towed. Yeah, they keep updating this game, which is great because it's early access. But they keep updating the game. The downside is that some of the updates are bad for me specifically. And what I mean by that is the cost of the tow truck massively increased. I think it was 100 before. I drove into the bay and it was like, oh, 100? Cool, I'll pay that. If they're after you when you're in front of you, just punt them off the road and run. Ooh, that's not a bad idea. Well, I'm not getting away from anybody in a school bus, but I'm also probably not going to be speeding in a school bus. James is disconnected. Okay, so let's. Okay, all right, and this is the last of the coffee. Oh. There we go. Yeah, they need some time getting on the road again. Oh, for sure. One of the other suggestions that I would make that would actually help me in this game is the grass physics, the off-road physics. This game treats off-roading like every bit of greenery is a mud pit. You go off the road and it's like you can't control anything. I have not done a ton of time off-roading in real life, but you can drive through some grass just fine with most vehicles, and especially with the trucks in this game. Yeah, I mean, even the pickup truck, though, the second you touch the grass, it's like, whoa. It's like, come on. Now, a school bus, yeah, you don't want to off-road a school bus. That's a fact. Okay, now that it's nighttime, I need to tell my digital assistant, which I won't name, to turn down the lights in here because it actually is hard to see the game. So let me, oh, wrong button. Okay, I'm gonna mute so I don't trigger all of your systems if you have it. Okay, there we go. And sometimes when you dim the lights too much, the green screen doesn't work. So it still looks okay. So although my hair looks so weird, I just got my haircut. You know how you need like a week after a haircut for it to feel right. Okay. Yeah, the lights in here are actually so bright that it's hard to see the screen when it's nighttime in here, which is kind of realistic. Like, if you're in the cab of a vehicle, you don't want a bunch of lights in your face. So we are not using autopilot. Even though autopilot makes this game a lot easier, we are not using it because it impacts your experience, which I think is a cool update. Yes, that is a negative effect, but it is realistic. If you're gonna not drive, you use first person mostly in the game? I have never done it. I've only hit the button on accident. What button is it? I've only been playing this game for like 15 hours. How could I possibly know what button it is? Here we go. No idea. You got them set on my wheel. So another person the last time I played this game, Ammo, I believe was his name, says he plays with the wheel also, and that's kind of a cool idea. I think it's, and he was Austrian. So I'm just kind of feeling this out here. This is like considerably harder. Whoa, maybe it's easier on a wheel. I'm playing on the Xbox controller, which I actually really like the controller in general. Just a couple of small gripes about how it disconnects from the computer. But let's okay, I'm gonna try this next section first person and just see how it is. That's a great thing about this game, though, is there's so many like little things to try, and you don't get the third person advantage. Oh, but you can look around. You can actually check your mirrors. That's cool. You also have the virtual mirror up there, but That's kind of cool. The wheel feels good. It has great force feedback. Wow, that's actually really impressive. First of all, it's early access. Second of all, one guy made this game. He now, according to the little news update about it, he now has people helping him do some world building and stuff, which is great. Hello, everybody. No lights on the bus, huh? For the passengers? Okay. Oh, that's cool though. I'm pointing with my finger as if you can see what I'm pointing at. Sorry, I'm such a dork. But here in the instrument panel, these are all real. These all match the stuff that's over here. That's cool. Oh, I'm almost out of gas. Okay. Yeah, the fact that this has great force feedback for a game that's in early development and programmed by one person is really cool. I'm not a programmer though, so I don't know if that was like, meanwhile this guy is like, oh, that was the easiest thing I've done. The hard thing was doing this. But it impresses me because there are plenty of other games that don't and have a much bigger budget. If you go to the control panel, there's an interior light. What? All right, let me stop to do this because I know I'm going to drive off the road. Control panel. Okay, left button A. Must be this one. Okay. Hey, there we go. Hey, everybody. You're welcome. This is the great thing about having a chat. Because this is not a game you can spoil. Maybe a hotkey. Yeah. I'll just leave it on. But yeah, this is not a game you can spoil. So the fact that you're giving me hints is just helpful. If you're playing God of War I recently finished, or right now I'm playing Forgotten West, it's like, oh no, don't give me a story spoiler. But telling me how to turn on an interior light, that is just a benefit. So, first person view is hard for me. But I haven't crashed yet. Reset cam. What's that do? Okay. Oh. Gotta love the tips. Because I was looking around, my view was off, and this is much better. Now it's like now I'm sitting up, and I'm not just staring at the ground. Although I'm driving all over the place. Okay, so my plan. I'm still only at level 11. Oof. You earn a lot driving, but it still takes a lot to level up. My plan is to switch buses because I don't want to fill up on gas. Like, I'm just that cheap. So I could just drop off an empty one. Okay, so park, open door. Yeah, I know I'm on the wrong side of the road, but I'm a school bus. So beat it.
Thank you.
Hello.
Go around.
Thank you.
Go around. Go around. Gas is free. Gas is free. Oh. Well, don't I feel silly? Oh, and there's no fee for the bus. That's right. That I have. I guess I didn't really notice that, but now that you mention it, that makes sense. When you're driving the other vehicles, you pay 30% or whatever. Okay, so that's where the first person kind of let me down a little, because I thought I was closer to the road. I'll just honk while I drive, and that'll... Yeah, whoa, 64,000! Man! I started at 49, 48, real close to there. Wow. Okay. I mean, if you're saving up to upgrade your vehicle or get a sports car or something, this is the way to do. I kind of wish... This is not realistic, and it's probably not in the spirit of the game, but I'll say it anyways. I kind of wish that you could speed up your leveling up. Like, what I mean by that is like upgrading the truck takes a long time to. Oh, sorry, driving off the road. It takes a long time to get to level 15, and I kind of wanted to try the construction equipment. So save up 160K and buy the big rig. And the big rig is more money than this. Well, with how I drive trucks, I might not actually make more money because I'll spend all day flipped over in the grass. But I'll definitely try it. Oh. I looked down at the map and thought, oh no, I need to turn. But fortunately, that other vehicle was going slow enough. Okay, so I'm trying first-person camera because I just wanted to give it a shot, but for me, it is quite a bit harder. Okay, but now I can watch people get in and out. So, like now I'm a good bus driver. Hello, everyone. Why are my frames dropping? Look at the top of this screen, which is kind of cool that that's just always there. But I'm not getting 60 frames a second every second. Oh, this is empty. That's surprising because I think my computer can handle 60 frames a second in this game. Maybe when people are getting on and off. That's interesting. Well, that's why it's early access. They're still making those things. Do container runs. 10K to a location and back? Wow. Okay. I definitely... Alright, we're going to try third person again. I definitely want to buy a big rig. That's great money. Ooh. Wow. Okay, I do need gas though, so I'll get that. I think I'm heading back towards town, so I'll get the free gas apparently. Just make sure to always use the outer ring. Yeah, right. So here's just for everybody else. Here's what we're talking about. When you look at the map, it's like this section here with the wiggly. I don't know if you can see with the mouse. This wiggly section here, it is so hard to drive on this. And even this one is hard to drive on, and this one's impossible. I did this route the first time I played, and I was thinking, like, I don't know if I can play this game again. Like, it was so bad. But this one's a little better, but this one's even worse. Yes, avoid those. Avoid those with the normal car, but definitely with truck. And it looks like, wow, this is so much farther to go all the way around, but, I mean... you will end up saving time because you're going 10 kilometers, here. And it's just like all the deliveries on the left. Yeah. I see these. So these are like the container ones. Yeah, there's a lot of deliveries on the outer ring. So you can really get a lot here. This guy. Oh, this is like the construction equipment here. Okay, well, I'm not there yet, but that does seem like a nice, easy delivery run back and forth for 10K. They do keep updating this game though, so he might think, oh no, oh, where am I? Oh, I forgot to park. Containers from there to toy store and back. Okay, that's so. Yeah, that'll definitely something to work towards. Because, ooh, gotta spend money to make money. Ah, okay. Whew, got out of the grass. I knew what you meant. I'm always making typos, so, I'm dyslexic also. So, not something that generally comes up because I don't have to do a lot of typing. Okay. I'm so glad I didn't end up in the water, though, and drown my 12 passengers. Because I always forget. You can go inside the toy store? What? Okay. shoot, I want to do that. Okay. Alright, these guys are driving too slow. School bus coming through! School bus coming through! Oh! Just slightly clipped him. Low fuel warning. Okay, good. I don't know how many, minutes that means, but at least I'm 1 kilometer away from the town, so I should be okay. Next time we're at the toy store. Wow. So, that's so interesting. You might want to make some screenshots when you see it. It probably won't be there forever. Okay. Now, this is a very enticing thing. Now I have to go there immediately. But you are right. This game keeps getting updated, so things are going to change. Well, now I just gotta go there right now. You've teased me too much. We're gonna do it. Yep, excuse me. We're gonna fill up on gas. Oh, okay, well, we're gonna... Hold on. Officer? Look at that, I used my blinker. Oh, now it sounds ominous. You'll find out why the toy store pays so good. Now I'm worried. What am I gonna find there? Alright, those guys are gonna continue their cheerleading. Okay. I will see what is there. It sounds like it might not be morning. Oh, I earned 420. I did! Twice! And apparently I don't even have to pay for fuel. So this is great. I'm almost back to town. And now I have to check out the toy store. The good news is, this will be recorded forever, so I don't even have to take screenshots. Saves me even the hassle. Tell your friends who start playing. I'm trying to tell everybody. Like, I'm trying to convince people to buy this game. Oh yeah, let me get gas. This is $15. You get to support like an indie developer, and they're always making updates, and it's still in early access. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this game. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. 1100? Wait, vehicle owner will pay the bill? What does that mean? Okay, so I have 65. I don't doubt you, but I just want to double check. So I have 65,000. And then if I fill up, somebody else pays. Okay. Weird. I'll take it. Yeah, you don't pay. Huh. Yeah, so that's probably going to be changed. Because that seems too good. Okay. So, hey everybody on the bus. I know that you are expecting me to take you somewhere, but sorry, I want to check out this toy store. Let's just take this taxi. Accept passenger. Oh, so this is new. Yeah, this is updated. So you can... Oh, yeah, before it was, like, totally random. What if I just don't accept a passenger? Can I just drive this vehicle for free? I'll tell you, I did not really enjoy the taxi driving because it was giving me all these different, kind of passengers, and I was never like really sure, oh, it's a Comfort, and I just wasn't really enjoying it. So that's cool though. Now that you can do that. You pay every 10 minutes. Oh, so it's like I'm renting. Excuse me. All right, I'm just taking this vehicle out of laziness. I guess I could have just continued the bus and just taken everybody off course. Whoa, but oh, wow. Yeah, apparently I forgot how to drive again, which is, see what I mean about the dirt? Come on. Even a sedan taxi like this could drive through the grass just fine. Yeah, apparently I need to level up. That's another player. Apparently I need to level up just so I can take the bigger bus. The bigger bus sounds like it's faster, holds more people. Yeah, I'll definitely have to get back to leveling up. Whoa. Oh man, I am not good at that. I like to just hello. It's also grippy. Okay, I mean it sounds like the bigger bus is like the best bus, which I guess that makes sense, right? You level up and you get better equipment, better vehicles. Like that's the game. Like a huge slow sports car. That is a funny way of putting it. That was a pretty good turn, if I say so myself. A 10-wheeler sports car. Sorry. That guy needed an ambulance. I was noticing about a week ago when I was looking back into playing this game and seeing what updates there were, that the leaderboard is like very active. So if I could set a top speed, I mean, I wouldn't say no. I got pretty high there, but this doesn't also seem like the best area of the map to set a top speed in a taxi, but that was still pretty fast. I don't know what the Volvo 670 is, but you're saying a sports car truck. I don't know a lot about vehicles. I drive a very fuel-efficient sedan. I used to have a very long commute for work, and now I don't. Okay, is this the toy store? This is the import. Is that the same thing? This is not the toy store. Oh. Where am I? Where's the toy store? Oh, I thought that's where I was going. Oh, northeast. Oh, I'm totally the wrong way. Zoom in, enhance. This one? Does it tell me? Orange. Is this orange? All right. Well, we'll be in the neighborhood. Okay. 6.5 kilometers. Okay, what's the shortest way? Yeah, that looks like a pretty good path. It's not up the windy road. So, through the grass. Oh, this is... I'm taking a risk, but I think if I don't hit any big hills, this might be faster. Sport mode. Here we go. It's not the Forza Horizon racing game. I know. It's a nice. I think it's a nice balance. I will gripe about the grass because I tell you, I have driven off-road in a normal car more than a few times, and it is much easier than this game makes it out to be. But as long as you don't make any turns or hills, this is okay. Ooh. Hey, this is a pretty good shortcut for me. Hey, okay, not bad. Look at that. I just saved like a minute. All right, while we're on our way to the other side of the island, let's see if I can also set a top speed record. I mean, why not? I'm in sport mode now. And let's see. Yeah, this is pretty straight. I might be able to do it. I might be able to do this. Ooh. Oh, I'm back. Is it like Grand Theft Auto where you can just take somebody's car though? I don't want to take anybody's car. I did hear earlier in the chat to your point about the Stinger. The Stinger is a starting car, and I thought, wow, this is literally the worst car I've ever driven in my entire life. But apparently, when you upgrade it, it can be really good. So I might want to look into upgrading. Hey, new top speed for me. I'm probably not setting the world record or anything, but ooh, yeah, this is for me. Oh, oh no, oh no, oh, I'm over here. Oh no, oh, I was doing so good. Oh man, I did set a little record though. Okay, we're gonna let it cool down because that was actually like kind of cool. I got pretty fast there for a second, and I think if I wasn't close to overheating, I might have gone a couple more kilometers there. An hour, not total. I am very thirsty. You can cool down in comfort mode and keep driving. Oh, yes, of course. I should have thought of that. Too late. I was really thirsty though, so that worked out. Yeah, for me, when I was first starting out, I tried sport mode, and it was way too hard to control. I think you do need some practice in this game to actually get good at things. No. Stay in your lane. Oh, that guy's wobbling. He doesn't know how to drive. Yeah, use automatic if you're lazy. For sure, I'm in automatic because I'm lazy. But theoretically, I guess if I was going for a speed record, I'd go at the top of a hill on a straightaway, turn it into, manual, and then just stay in the lowest gear possible. Or highest gear. How do you... Oh, it doesn't matter. I can still drive a manual. They're not very common out here. I know they're more common in other parts of the world, but I kind of miss it. I haven't driven one in a long time. And this is still pretty fast, so I don't think I'm going to be close to hitting the record again. So let's go over to comfort mode so we don't overheat. Yeah, you don't like driving automatic in real life. I had a manual car as my first car, and then I don't know, for like 5 or 6 years, and I loved it. So I totally agree. I then had a 2-hour commute every day to work for a lot of years, and maybe it would have gotten a little tiring then. I don't know, but it's actually oops. It's hard to find manual cars out here now. Like if you just want some like basic sedan, they probably don't even make it as an option. So it's kind of weird in that way. Okay, so here we are at the toy factory or toy store for at night. So you've hinted that things are going to be odd here. It's all going to be like Tesla eventually. Yeah, I think so. Oh, I was here earlier. I did drop something off here. When I was not on this multiplayer server, I was on my own server, and it took me forever to jump in to deliver there, but I didn't go inside. YouTube exclusive here. I'm gonna make a edit of a mature section of something I found in the game, and that's gonna be its own separate video. So right here, we're going to skip to after that moment, if you're wondering why the big cut. So this video will remain accessible for all ages, and that'll be a kind of a separate video if you're interested. Wow. Okay. Well, that was quite the experience. I don't see anybody else coming over here. I'm gonna tell everybody in chat just one more time. Oh, nope, wrong button. Nope, stop rolling. So I told everybody in here. There's how many players are in here now? Oh wow, we've got almost a full server. This is great. So it's on them. Oh, I did get level 12 bus. That's pretty good considering I abandoned a whole shipment of people. Oh, what's happening? Oh, I lost connection. Oh, shoot. Oh, the host disconnected. Oh, that's so funny. Boy, he was playing a long time. Okay, well, I'll make my own. Make my own. I guess I should have done that anyways. I did in the beginning, but then nobody joined. So this logo developed by a member of chat, King Doc. Thank you. Look at how cool this is. I think it's cool. Okay, so let me switch back over. All right, and now I'm on my own server. So feel free to join. It's funny that the host disconnected when he like 8 people had joined, and then he disconnected. So not great timing. How cool would it be for a dedicated server? I kind of stepped away from gaming for a long time, and especially any kind of online gaming. So like I still played Fallout. This is why I have my Fallout mug. That was a gift. And I still played like Witcher 3. So I didn't play online a lot, but I do know these like dedicated persistent world servers like Minecraft and some more of the survival games like that. People really enjoy that dedicated server. So I can see I'm gonna just pay 100 to go back because I'm like lazy. It's nice that this is still only 100 because other things have gone way up in price. But yeah, I could see a dedicated server being really cool here. So what level do you need to drive the biggest truck? We're just gonna check that out because we've just discovered that you can make lots of money that way. Okay, truck level 15. Oh, okay. So even the biggest trucks are only truck level 15. That's not too bad. You can step into NPC cars, by the way, as a passenger. What? Like when people are driving? Just like random people driving? Oh, the vehicle's locked. Oh, this is not an NPC. This is Zane. Welcome, Zane. That's funny. Oh, people can lock their cars. It seems like the smart thing to do. That is kind of funny timing. You're like, oh, grab, jump in, and I tried. Okay, Zane and Hunter. All right, people are joining the server. That's funny. Okay. Oh, he's honking now. Nope, he's honking, but vehicle's locked. All right, I'm gonna let him know. I don't know why I want to be a passenger of some random person, anyways. Oh no! I must have bumped my camera or something. There's reality slipping through. You have to tell me. It's my least favorite thing. Tech stuff on. Oh, there we go. I'm in. You put the same rims as me under his sticker. I have not upgraded mine at all. As you can see, there it is. Driving by, I'm pointing. Again, I'm pointing at the screen. Why do I do that? Okay. Here we go. Let's see how good of a driver this guy is. Okay, he's way better than me. Already, I can tell. Oh, this is funny. Yeah. Wow, he's pretty good. First person view is better. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Oh! Does he want me to be a cop and chase him? Because that would... Should I... Is that what's happening? Oh, okay. Not that one. Not that one. This one. Okay. I can you drive? Oh, he wants me to drive. Oh. That's funny. He just typed. Okay. Yeah. I could oh, you know what? Maybe he's had a see you later, car. Oh, this is one of our followers. Oh, okay, great. Well, thanks, Lonely. Yeah, I can drive, but I'm horrible at it, as you've seen on the stream. So it might be. I hope I don't damage your car. Actually, this car drives way better than mine. Hey, this is the top speed for me. I'll take this. Don't forget the parking brake. Is it on? Ah. Oops. Oh, sorry. I looked down and lost control of the vehicle. Oh, is there something wrong with the engine? Okay. Let's see. Where are we? And where are we going? That's a better question. Okay, let's go to the tuning shop. Oh, shoot. Man. Speaking of the parking brake. Oh yeah, I forgot the parking brake in the police interceptor. It just, yeah. You know, for whatever reason, the parking brake is not something that I'm ever going to get used to in this game. But I like that a follower joined and wants me to drive their car, even knowing how terrible I am at it. But it looks like maybe there's some damage. All right, we're going to take this to the tuning shop and see what it says about the damage. I don't even know if I can do that. It's not my car. Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry. 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 Thought I had that. Nope, don't hit me, cement truck. Ooh, yeah. Sorry. Oh, and I typed sorry wrong. If you repair or buy fuel, the bill goes to the owner. Oh, well, I was gonna try to be nice and see how much it would cost to fix the car, but if it just goes to the owner, that's not really fair. Okay. Let's... All right, we're gonna pick up a hitchhiker, which do not recommend. I told this story the first time I was on stream, so this was a good while ago now. But where I grew up, hitchhiking was very common when I was younger, and then it became less common for good reasons. Oh, well, no! You don't have to get out. Where are you going? What? No! I thought we could all go together. Did it kick you out? Because I thought you could fit 4 people. I can use it. All right. I mean, you see how I drive, so okay. Maybe you'll get karma points for dropping this person off if I'm using your vehicle. Yeah, it is kind of a funny idea, though, that if you use somebody else's car and then refuel it and repair it, the bill goes to them. That seems a little unfair. But I guess at the same time, if you're using like somebody's, oh yeah, this is a cop. I actually can't pass them. I'll get a ticket. If you're using somebody's truck, then they get 30% of what you make. So I guess it's a good trade-off. Oh man, I just started getting. I'm looking at the clock, and I just started getting into this game. This is normally the time where I end, but the online aspect of this game has kind of rejuvenated. Ooh, that was close. I almost. Oh, that was not close. Oops. Okay. Well, what I was gonna say is I was feeling like I had experienced what I wanted to get out of this game over about 12, 13 hours of playing, but the online aspect is kind of like rejuvenated some of this stuff. Like you have interesting interactions with the people. I flipped my truck and the people came out and people came out and tried to help me. Yeah, the AI is a bit janky, but you've seen worse in AAA games. Exactly. That's exactly what I was thinking. Especially when they're at an intersection, people make kind of weird decisions about who, whose turn it is to go, whose turn it is not to go. But yeah, no, you're absolutely right. Cough, Cyberpunk cough, exactly. That game has a lot of issues, so I have not even played it for a lot of reasons. Okay, so, geez, I don't know what to do with somebody else's car. I guess hitchhiking, right? I wish I could use this car as a taxi, and then some of the money would go back to Zane, aka Lonely Clouds in the chat. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna turn on autopilot. Nope, that's the wrong button. We're going to turn on autopilot. I'm gonna go grab some more coffee. I'll be right back. This is normally the time I end the stream, but I think I'm having a little too much fun, so I'll be right back. It would be an interesting idea if it's like use your own vehicle. This guy's very confused about what's happening. Uh-oh. I'm not moving. Oh, because I had autopilot on. That was my controller again. Yeah, it would be like Uber or Lyft, right? It's like, well, bring your own vehicle, and then you could be a taxi. Whoa, all the way to the other side of the island. I want to fill up with fuel. Yeah, but then it's just gonna bill Zane. What can I do to make money in this vehicle so it goes to the owner? I don't wanna spend, gas and do all that. Oh. Well, hello there. I guess he's got enough money. Are we gonna race? Ah. Oops. Oops. What's happening? Oh, and I just drove through that person. Ooh. I don't know what's happening. It's okay, you can build me. Why am I not... I'm in neutral. What? What is happening? Why am I in neutral? There we go. That was weird. I mean, obviously I don't know how to drive. See what I mean about the grass, though? A car this powerful would have no problem going up a little hill in the grass. Come on. That right there is this game making a decision. Okay. Oh, the police are not after me, right? Okay, we're gonna hitchhike this guy, but we are gonna get gas. Oh. What? Who you pulling over? What? No, go, go, go! I'll stop him. Go, run, run, run! No, just Zane, get out of here. So going backwards off-road is better. That's a funny idea. Okay. Did you get away or did you get a ticket? I tried to help. Also, I did smash your vehicle to try to help, so not super helpful. All right, we racing? All right, I'm racing for fuel. I know there's actual racetracks, so that probably would be better if you actually want to race somebody. Although racing me is kind of like, I don't know, like Mortal Kombat with a child. That's not really fair. Whoa, those brakes. Wow. Yeah, I just realized that I'm going the wrong way for fuel. Now that you mentioned that. Okay, so here's the closest fuel. There's none on the way. I bet I could make it all the way up there, though. I bet I could. Yeah. We're going for it. What? Now who you pulling over? It's not me. I didn't do anything wrong. I mean just slamming on the brake. You can buy jerry cans at the fuel station. You can hold them? Oh, in your little inventory. Oh, this... Okay. Now I finally did something illegal. So that makes sense, because I have 2 flashlights now, which seems pointless. So instead of 2 flashlights, I'll just do that. Okay. We're officially running from the cops. Before I was just trying to help out my friend, but now it's me, so... Alright, focused driving. Here we go. I'm tapping the gas. We're doing a little feathering of the gas. These are terms that I've heard people say. I am no race car driver. Ooh, oh, yeah, oh, uh-oh. Excuse me. That's a little friendly passing honk. Oh, I am hitting my top speed though. Okay, try not to overcorrect. Oh no, am I gonna overheat? What is that down there? Oh shoot! The cops are back on my tail. Oh man. Oh! Good thing there's no physics with people. Oh yeah, I have a passenger this whole time also. Oops. Oh man. Okay. Alright, I mean, I'm hitting top speed records. Alright, we're going for it. Oh! That was pretty good. Come on. Running on fumes, I know. But I don't want to stop for the police also. Oh no. Oh. Well, it was pretty good. Oh, okay. Whew. Whew. That was nerve-wracking. So we did not get away from the cops yet, if I'm understanding the way that little timer works, but okay. We will... Yeah, wow, we were out. Okay, 185 is not too bad. Okay. It feels weird, though, like, billing somebody else. When it's the AI, it doesn't... Zane kept up with me that whole time. So, like... Lonely Clouds. That was pretty amazing driving, because that's some of the best driving I've ever done. Not that it was great driving, but still. The fact that you just kept up with me the whole time. And, did I officially get away from the police? I did. Oh, man. I mean, that's kind of amazing. That's like... I mean, this is like the best I've ever done here. Can Can you pick up ambulance passengers in, like, in normal cars? I know it doesn't make any sense, but, you know, I don't know. I guess, you know, realistically, that would be really bad because you need to treat people. I think, you know, that's like, you can make a taxi to your car. Oh, you can. Oh, I thought you were saying like this is something they should add to the game, but you're saying that's actually doable. Oh. 10K. Oh, so it's like buying a taxi medallion. Okay. Well, now that I have this vehicle for temporary use here, I think I have to check out a racetrack because I got to level 2 racing just so I could use the ambulance, but I'm really bad at it. I hope they add that for the police as well. Yes, freelance police. It'll be just like Sam and Max, one of my favorite all-time games. Just be freelance police. Okay, this doesn't look like the entrance, but this is how we're getting in. Okay. So I've been on this racetrack before I realized there's easier ones, and the thing that drives me nuts is these are backwards. This is the direction that pops your tires. But that's the direction this game wants you to go. That's so weird. Okay, let's do this. I mean, I'll be happy if I just make some of these turns correctly. Ugh. Okay, I've done this racetrack 5 or 6 times. Oh, that's new. I got a time penalty for hitting stuff. Wow, yeah. So I've done this racetrack 5 or 6 times because it was the first one I found, and I was like, well, let me go around it. But so I have a slight advantage in experience and a slight disadvantage in an inability to drive properly. Yeah, so the first time I was here, I was specifically looking at the spikes, and I thought, oh no, like, I don't want to ruin, you know, this vehicle. And no, you have to drive over it the wrong way. I wonder if I could cheat and do a shortcut. Okay, so I think Zane is a much better driver than me. That's just a fact. Oh, wait. Oh, he spun out. Now's my chance. Here we go. Oh, man, I got another 10-second penalty? What? Lap time ignored. Collision. What? I don't even get to count it? Because of a collision? Oh, no. Oh. So you tap the brake. Okay. Yeah, you know, you're right. The course does not appear to be clearly marked. Absolutely true. I'm constantly using the actual map down there to try to figure out where I'm supposed to turn. But you're absolutely right about the suggestions. I mentioned this a little earlier, but I'll say it again for anyone who is looking at this game or curious about this game. The developer is easily accessible on Discord. There's a submission button. You can also just chat with him. I don't, know him personally, obviously, or anything, but I have popped into the Discord and checked that out. And it's an early access. And if you have thoughts or suggestions, it seems like they're super open to them. And he will often reply to people, that's a really great idea. It'll be in the next patch. So that's pretty cool. Oh, I was doing so good. Oh, maybe that doesn't count because it didn't say anything. Let's see. Well, I felt like I was doing much better, but my time is actually worse. Huh. That's so funny. I felt like I was doing much better. So yeah, this does seem to be for drifting. Okay, I have never successfully done drift mode, but here we go. I'm gonna turn it. I'm gonna put it in drift mode. Look how Zane's just like chilling behind me. Yeah, obviously I don't know how to drift. Won't drift in automatic. Oh, that actually makes a lot of sense. So I'll just, but if I tap the brake, I can kind of force a drift. I'm ignored. Oh man, one little smashing of a vehicle, and they have a problem. Okay, because I am like unable to drive in manual mode with my controller and pay attention to everything else. There's these little paddles on the back. I bet I can program it for that. I'm gonna stick to automatic sport mode and try tapping the brake to get a little drift on. So I'm gonna kind of like see if I can tweak the system a little. That was okay. Yeah, this controller does have these paddles on the back, which I have found to be incredibly useful for certain games. When I was playing Forbidden West on PC, I was using these as sprint and dodge, and that was just so much easier than constantly pushing the other buttons. I'm now having a trouble. If you follow my evening streams at all, I'm playing for Forgotten West, and which takes place largely in California, which is where I live, so that's cool. But I have to play with the PlayStation controller, and I kind of hate the PlayStation controller now. Now that I've got time with the Xbox controller and all its little features and sensitivity changes and all that, ooh, I do not enjoy the PlayStation. I cannot hit anything. Okay, so we're like getting slightly worse at this game. Like as we go around this track more and more, we're getting slightly worse times. Which is kind of funny too, because before I started almost from a stop, and now I'm going like at speed and I'm still getting worse times. Yeah, the Xbox controller fits in your big hands, but PS controllers are more durable. So I don't know about the durable thing yet. So we'll see. But yes, I would agree about the hands. I'm a big guy, but I mean I don't have unusually large hands. I just have hands that are appropriate for my size. Okay, so we added yet another second and a half. We are consistently getting worse, which is an interesting idea. Hopefully the damage being done to this vehicle is also not extensive in terms of the cost. I do appreciate Lonely Clouds helping by allowing me to use your vehicle, aka Zane. Ooh, oh, that was almost a good turn right there. Okay, this is... Go back into sports mode. I am in sport mode, right? I mean, drifting is even worse. I think I actually did like... As weird as it sounds, I think I liked the PS3 controllers better than the PS5. Which I'm not 100% sure if that's true. I'll have to mess around with the PS3. I still have it kicking around. I use it in my living room as my Blu-ray player. Hey, best time! There we go, finally. So, 5th time around the lap, I finally got a better time than my first time not knowing what I was doing. Okay, 124. Now, I know this is not any world records here, but for me, that was kind of exciting. So, and now I can see right here, Zane got 124.958, and I got 124.992. So that's funny. So he's behind me, kind of keeping pace with me, not passing me, and I don't know why, because he definitely could, but but still doing slightly better. Oh no! Collision. Why? Why do I hit stuff? Why do I hit without you? Sorry. I was mentioning this morning when I first started, I had to play copyright royalty-free music, and I'm like, ooh, sorry. Go ahead. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Okay. And, oh no. All right, I'm passing. And today I'm just in the mood for music, but unfortunately, the legalities around playing popular music doesn't work with streaming. So I'm just gonna sing. I'm gonna sing songs from the 80s. A bad parody. No, just kidding. Actually, speaking of that, where is the music? I don't hear it at all. Here we go. Oh, nope. Parking brake. All right, this is not gonna be the best record. All right, but if I can just nail some of these turns. I don't know why I'm like racing now. Yeah, copyright free, royalty free, copyright free. Yeah, kind of. I use them interchangeably, but it is actually not the same thing. Retrowave. I don't know what that is. So I will look that up after the stream. I'm always there's hour-long mixes. Oh boy, that would probably save me some time. I'll tell you what I did. And depending on the game I played, that might be good. I went to, so if you're in the YouTube studio kind of section for people who upload videos and stuff, but everybody can access this, there is a entire music library where you can access individual songs. It's funny, I'm noticing my frames are going under 60. This is new for an update. I'll get back to the music conversation, but if you look at the very top of the screen, you can see it should be at 60 and never waver. But it is wavering, and that's new, because I've been on this part of the map before and it definitely was at 60. Okay, so I think that first turn has a lot to do with how my time's going to be. So on the YouTube, back to the music, on the YouTube Studio app, there is a whole section about royalty-free, copyright-free music, and you can search and you can filter, and I really like that if you want to put together a specific playlist. But I kind of just grabbed a bunch at random and downloaded them. You can download them as MP3s, and that's what I have playing now. So I tried to get things that kind of fit with what I thought this game should feel like. I've kind of got this song, for example, is called Hot Buttered Rum. And it's more of like a folksy, almost bluegrass vibe, but that's not the right word for it. If I knew more about music, I might be able to kind of give you a better term. But I'll definitely check out Retrowave. Excuse me. This is about as long as I normally stream, so my voice is starting to go out, I think. But I'm just kind of having too much fun, so I don't want to stop. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We know this lap is busted already, so we're going to take a little water. Okay, a lot of water. And then we're going to drink a little coffee. And then we're going to get the best... Whoa! Whoa! The music just got so loud. Actually, I'm just going to skip that song. Okay. We're going to drink a cup of coffee, and then here we go. You ready? Best lap ever. Well, hold on. I'm about to go. Okay, here we go. We ready? Ready? Center ourselves. Take a little deep belly breath, mindful moment. Drink some mindful coffee. Shake it out. We're ready? Here it is. Best lap ever. I'm gonna get up to speed. But it's all about that first turn, right? It's all about that first turn. So retro wave, vaporware, chill wave. I'm gonna check all of those. If there's a specific channel that hosts them, if you could link it if you want in the chat, I'd be fine with that. And I'll check it out after the stream. Okay, I do have some real life plans, with some friends. So I unfortunately can't stay on because I'm very much enjoying this. But here we go. Here we go. Oh, what? Yeah, there we go. Okay, go. All right, Zane, you watching? This is it. Well, not that one, obviously. This one. Okay. Tap the brake. Tap the brake. Okay, I know it looks like I'm going slow, but sometimes you go slow to go fast, right? 'Cause it's all about going slow into the turn, speeding out of the turn. I'm going for best time, not coolest time. All right, I gotta stop looking over the chat. I'm gonna hit a wall. Okay, that not great. That felt a little slow, but okay, we're doing great. Okay, we're at 30 seconds. Okay. If we can get past this crane before 50, then I think we are faster than we were. Okay. Feeling good. Stay frosty. I don't know what that means. Chill, cool. Stay cool. Yeah, stay cool. There was this old fighting game with clay things, and there was Bad Mr. Frosty, and I loved that character and played it all the time just because of the voice acting. Boom! Best time! Clay Fighter. Yes, that was it. Clay Fighter. SNES. We tried to get a best time, and we got the best time. Oh, 2 people in the chat know Clay Fighter. That game was pretty wild. Oh, man, I remember playing that game with my buddy just hours and hours and hours. And he was always better than me. So you know how that is when you play a fighter game and there's one person who is clearly better? It was like, okay, let me get you down to half health, and then we'll fight. I don't know if you've ever had a friend like that. Yeah, originality in games, exactly. You know, the idea of a fighting game is not, unheard of, but they took all the characters and the fighting styles and they really made it different. Okay, so I'm going to park. I want to give a big shout out to Lonely Clouds and Armalite for following today, and Lonely Clouds, aka Zane, for letting me use your vehicle. And boy, thank you everybody for joining me. I had a real great time. I had not been playing this game for a few weeks, 3 or 4 weeks now, and I just wanted to check it out. Wanted to check out the online, and I'm glad I did. This game continues to have a lot to offer. It continues to update. It's still in early access. I feel like I'm selling the game. I get nothing if you buy the game, but support, indie developers, because they're going to be the ones that make it. OFC. I don't know what that means. Thanks. Okay. So, thank you everybody. I'm gonna head out. So thank you for the link. Oh, of course. I don't know. OFC. I'm an old man. I don't speak internet. So OFC is of course. So you're welcome. Or thank you. The opposite of you're welcome. And thank you for the link. I will check out those retro synthwave YouTube kind of music playlist. I do love a good, yeah, definitely boomer vibes. Have a great weekend. Have a great week. Have a great month. See you all next Saturday, if not before, for other games.